Health is wealth. Health is wealth. I just want to get on a topic, a topic about Americans and what they eat. Health is wealth. Now, when a lot of people can't focus on, achieving and, on getting things done and stuff like that, sometimes it could be because of the things you consume as far as eating and drinking. All through since the pandemic, a lot of people that used to eat, I know a lot of people used to eat organically. A lot of people used to just eat healthy, period. Even if it wasn't organic, they would try to go the healthy route. But, certain people, most people, we all humans, we tend sometimes to get a little stressed out and we just pig out and eat, whatever's there, even if we got the money to pay for it. Again, that's a function. It gives you a functioning problem, like a functional problem where you won't be mentally stable to do the things that you were doing when you were eating healthy and you just don't realize it. Sometimes people get comfortable and set in their ways where as if they were working out before and they're not working out now, they get comfortable. Same thing with eating. You have a lot of GMOs in food. That's not good for you. We already know causes cancer and all types of other, mucus and bacteria and stuff like that. It's good to stay organically, and stay away from the GMO foods. See, me, I like to eat organically. I eat organic stuff. As you can see, my skin is nice and clear. I hasn't been in the gym in a while. I'm going to get back to that. That's very important. I'm going to get back to the gym once things start opening back up and they start, welcoming people back into the gyms. I'll be in there. But other than that, my main thing is on what to eat. Avocado is another good thing to eat. Avocado. You can actually live off of avocado. For you people that don't know and you might like avocado, you can actually live off of avocado. It has so many vitamins in it, B12, all types of vitamins and avocado. You can actually live off it. I use a lot of honey, no regular sugar, none of that sugar from the markets, none of that, no sugar from anywhere. I use honey with a lot of my stuff. I put honey in my tea. I drink tea, peppermint tea, spearmint tea with honey in it, with a diced orange or lemon in there. I actually have a cousin that peels lemons and eats that thing whole like it was an orange. Oh my God. Drinks, a lot of beverages. I see people buying a lot of soda when you weren't drinking soda. You probably was drinking low fat things, but yeah, soda is not a good route. It's about about almost an ounce of sugar in a can of soda. That's what we don't want. Yeah. So yeah, on that topic there, that's gonna be a whole nother video on what, as far as smoothies and drinks that you can mix up. We're gonna save that for another video with the beverages. But back to eating healthy wise. I know eating organically could be a little expensive. It could be very expensive, but if you start buying it little at a time, start off with buying organic fruits, and then you go from there. Once you got your fruits out the way, you say, okay, my organic fruits are in the fridge. All right, but when tomorrow comes, you find yourself outside in a store or market, or have to go to a market. You can probably find some organic, some cereals and some oatmeal and stuff like that. You can find pretty much anything organically. Just, like I said, if you're not financially stable where you can afford it, you can actually get a little at a time. Fruits, I like to get a lot of my fruits mainly organic. You know, strawberries, apples, grapes, raspberries. I love red raspberries, man. My red, sweet, juicy, hairy little raspberries. You see the little hairs come out of them, man. You know, hey, but that's my main thing. I mean, it keeps you in shape. A lot of people like to. I ride by, you know, every now and then. I have children. They like to go to Wendy's every now and then, right? It's hard to keep your kids on organic food. Let me tell you. Um, I'll take them to Wendy's and I'll say, you know, and there'll be a line all the way out to the street. And I'm saying, guys, you know, this is a sign right here. You sure you want to eat Wendy's? I mean, it's just like a big red light. You know, you see a lot of these people here and they know it's not healthy for them, but they're here. That stuff is just bad, man. I mean, we can be some greedy Americans, boy, I'll tell you. But, you know, you see these people eating the Wendy's, McDonald's, the Burger King. Oh, my gosh, so much GMOs in that stuff. It's just hot artery clogged grease. When you eating this stuff, yeah, it's all melted and greasy and good and tasty. But when it hits the stream, man, it gets inside it. It starts to clog. If you looked at the what's the grease, the paste, grease paste. If you look at it, it's all thick. That's how that stuff goes. You ever leave grease in a pot overnight or for a couple hours after you're done cooking it? You see how it turns pasty. That's what happens in your body. And it builds up mucus, you know. You can get sick. You start catching flu, headaches, digestion problems, breathing problems. Like, it's just better to keep your system clean, crystal clear, nice. Drink a lot of water. A lot of water. A lot of people don't drink Powerade. I have a Powerade. A lot of people like to drink Powerades with their meal, with their dinner. I have a lot of family members. Actually, my father, he's like, you know, he's a big organically guy, you know, came up in the country, did all his own things with this stuff, that, and third. You just don't want that stuff, though, man. You know, you don't want that stuff in your body, you know. And a lot of that has to do with, it could have something to do with coronavirus, too, because the mucus, it starts to build up a inflammatory bacteria virus. Now you can't breathe, you're coughing, you caught the stuff in your lungs, and bad for you. You know what I mean? Cinnamon's good for you. Cinnamon's good for you with the oatmeal, stuff like that. Peppermint tea is good for you, especially if you have like high blood pressure, kidney problems. That stuff is good for you. You know what I mean? If you have kidney stones and you're on medication, talk to your doctor about what types of tea to drink. You know what I mean? If you're taking medications, definitely ask your doctor what type of teas is good for you, because, you know, in certain cases, if you're taking medication and you might have the diabetes and stuff like that, ask your doctor about when it comes to tea. But yeah, the greedy Americans, man. I know it's hard to stay away from stuff, you know, and a lot of people have important responsibilities, like going to work at 5 in the morning and have to work maybe a double or all, you know, all the way through, and you just can't manage to brush that off. A lot of that has to do with your eating. You know what I mean? A lot of you guys might have had like the Wendy's and the McDonald's the night before, and you wake up that morning and you're wondering why you're so tired, drained out, and you just don't have the energy because of the things you're eating. It's very important. I mean, a lot of people like to eat meat and stuff like that. My mother, she's going on about 70 years old. She still eats meat, puts meat in the oven, cooks it up. Doesn't matter what it is, pork, chicken, beef, whatever, fish. She put it all in the oven, cook it all up. Barbecue chicken, all that stuff, right? She had some inflammatory problems too, you know, going on there with that, you know. I always try to tell my mom, you know, yeah, mom, that's good, you know, that's good, this, that, that. Now when she cooks, because they're getting older, she makes these foods, those meats, but now she's putting fruit dishes, salad dish, healthy beverages with it, together with it. You know what I mean? So that helps me. When I was growing up, I didn't grow up on organic foods. I just started learning about organic foods. I was going along. My father kind of had me on the you know, on the weight, the balance there. But now it's, my God, I can't even pack it down. Thanksgiving comes, man. Before I used to have a big, huge plate, but now I just can't pack it all down. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't, man. I might have a little bit of collard greens with some yams or something like that, you know, little portions of stuff now. And I still got muscles, you know, and I still got muscles. They're there, you know what I mean? And you know, meat-wise, I eat, you know, a lot of fish, tuna fish, tomatoes. I like potatoes, you know, stuff like that. Oatmeal, egg white. Not too much of the processed food, the mucusy food, the milk that causes all the mucus in you, you know. I can't, you know. But yeah, you can get organic stuff a little at a time, man, and get those organic fruits out the way. Now you can work on, okay, I got organic fruits. You know the fruits are good for you. You can blend them up. You can make a fruit dish in the morning. You know what I mean? Be ready to go. You can make that. You can store that fruit dish in a sealed, locked container, which stay fresh for you for lunch, for work. You could do so much when it comes to fruits. I mean, even the avocado, man. Back to that, being a healthy fruit. You can actually mix that thing, blend that thing up, make smoothies. You can make slushies with it, smoothies. You can make the smoothie with it, man. You know, get it all. You can maybe add a little bit of honey with it. Some people put that canned condensed milk, the sweet condensed milk in there with it, with the avocado all twisted up. And I heard of that actually benefiting people's health, far as having strokes, heart attacks. Yeah, mainly with the strokes and the heart attacks, because you know a lot comes with that. You know, you can start to lose your mind, you forget things with the strokes and all that stuff, right? Avocado is a very good base fruit for those health problems, you know what I mean? You blend that stuff up, man. You're good to go, man. I might actually drop a video on how to blend up, make a avocado shake. That'll be perfect, man. But thanks for tuning in, guys. And whatever you want to know about what to eat, how to eat it, when to eat it, just leave a comment down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Please support the channel, and I'll be able to get some better camera situation things going on in here. Support the channel, and oh man, I just want to do it all. So